In the far reaches of the cosmos, on a world that knows only divine slumber and utter destruction, an unnatural stillness hangs in the air. This is the planet of Beerus, the god of destruction. But today, the usual tranquility is shattered by a tension so thick it could crack the very fabric of reality. Beerus's planet. The wind howls ominously. We see Whis, his staff in hand, his usual placid demeanor replaced by a mask of grave concern. He stares at Lord Beerus. Lord Beerus, will you do what must be done? Beerus, a long heavy pause. No. A single word, yet it carries the weight of universes. The air crackles with unspoken tension. For the god of destruction and his angel attendant, such gravity can only mean one thing. A crisis of cosmic proportions is unfolding. But everything is changing. The past, the future, these alternations to the timeline are cataclysmic. They threaten existence itself. I know that, but there has to be another way. There is no way. What could possibly have happened? What power is so immense that it can rewrite the past and the future, forcing the hand of a god? What path of destruction are they so desperately trying to avoid? Beerus, turning back to Whis, a flicker of defiance in his eyes. Let's see ourselves. How can you be so certain without even trying? Whis, a rare flash of anger in his tone. This is the first time I have ever seen you hesitate to destroy. You speak of alternatives, of hope. Could it be that you have grown emotionally attached to those Saiyans? Beerus, smirking, with a hint of his usual arrogance. Nothing of the sort. I simply wish to give them one final chance to entertain me before I erase them from existence. Erase whom? And what crisis has pushed these two cosmic beings to the brink? The answer lies in a twisted timeline of future soaked in despair. This is where our story truly begins. Welcome to the Dragon Ball Super Dark Future. Lightning flashes. Future Gohan, his left arm missing, stands battered and bruised before Android 17 and 18. Now I'm getting angry. How dare he even touch me? Relax, 18. Today, we close the book on this Gohan character permanently. Future Gohan, defiantly spitting out blood. Close the book? Android 17 and 18, in unison, mockingly. Goodbye. In perfect, terrifying sync, the two androids raised their hands. Destructive energy crackles in their palms, growing into two massive spears of pure ki, illuminating the ruins around them. Future Gohan, a determined smirk on his face. Against the two of you, with only one arm, this will be more than enough. The androids don't wait. They unleash a torrent of ki blasts, a storm of destructive energy that screams through the air, converging on the lone Saiyan warrior. But in the face of certain death, a fire ignites in Gohan's eyes. Gohan lets out a primal roar. The ground beneath him cracks with a blinding flash of golden light, and his hair spikes up. His energy explodes and he transforms into a Super Saiyan. Then Future Gohan, roaring, thrusting his one good hand forward. Ga, ne, ga, me. Gohan channels all his remaining power into his single palm, forming a brilliant blue spear of energy. Screaming with all his might, he unleashes the Kamehameha wave. The colossal blue beam slams into the androids' combined attack. The two forces collide mid-air. a cataclysmic struggle of power that vaporizes the rain and shakes the very foundations of the earth. The sky is torn asunder, an unbelievable beam struggle ensues. For a moment, Gohan's Kamehameha pushes forward, but then the sheer volume of the android's attack begins to overwhelm him. Gohan's face, veins bulge on his forehead, his teeth are grittled, his vein he pushed back, his single arm trembling under the immense strain. Fear and desperation are etched on his face. Android 17 and 18 laughing like a maniac. Game over. With a final malicious surge of power, the android's attack swells to a monstrous size. It consumes Gohan's Kamehameha, roaring towards him like an unstoppable beast. Gohan's eyes widen in helpless terror. This is it. The end. Suddenly, a blinding flash of crimson light rips through the battlefield, striking the point of impact between Gohan and the android's blast. Boom! A massive secondary explosion erupts, sending the entire attack skyward where it detonates harmlessly. Smoke and dust blanket the entire area. Then the smoke begins to clear. The androids stare in disbelief. What? What was that power? Who did that? How can anyone be that strong? As the dust settles, a figure is revealed. It's a Saiyan, but one they have never seen. He is crouched low to the ground, moving with a strange primal grace, almost like an ape. His eyes, they glow with a terrifying blood-red light. Cautiously narrowing his eyes, Android 17. Who are you? Gohan, panting, collapsing to one knee. Thank you. You saved my life. The unknown Saiyan slowly stands up. Ignoring Gohan, he raises a single finger and points it directly at the androids. Gohan thinking, his eyes widening in shock. This energy? It can't be. It feels just like Father's life force. Android 18. Seeing this, my mood was already ruined because of Gohan, and now another Saiyan pest shows up. I thought we killed all of you except for this one and that little brat. Android 17 taking a fighting instance. Whatever you are, get out of here, or you will die right alongside Gohan. It does not matter, we will just have the pleasure of killing two Saiyans today. Now, the unknown Saiyan begins to walk slowly, deliberately towards them. I have no time to waste on tin cans like you. Consider these my last words to you. Run or die. In less than a heartbeat, the unknown Saiyan closes the distance to Android 17. His red eyes flash intensely. Twin beams of crimson energy as fine as needles erupt from his eyes. The laser slices cleanly through Android 17's left leg. Before the android can even register the pain, the beam darts across and destroyed his right leg as well. The attack was so fast, so precise, no one even saw it happen. Android 17 falls to the ground with a heavy thud. He stares in horrified disbelief at his own severed legs lying a few feet away. A scream of pure mechanical terror rips from his throat. The unknown Saiyan shows no mercy. The eye beams converge, striking Android 17 directly in the head. The android's head explodes in a shower of spark and metal. His headless, legless torso convulses on the ground before falling still. The sight is a perfect monument to absolute power. Android 18 stares, her face a mask of pure shock and terror. The monster who was once her brother lies in pieces. You are a monster? You killed him! You killed 17! Primal fear takes over. She turns to flee, but in an instant, the unknown Saiyan is there. His hand clamped around her ankle. With a guttural roar, he yanks her into the air and slams her into the ground with enough force to shatter the very earth beneath her. Her left leg is ripped from her body by the sheer force of the impact, and she lies broken and terrified on the ground. The Saiyan raises his hand. A spear of chaotic, destructive energy forms in his palm. Android 18 looks up, her eyes wide with the certainty of her own demise. He unleashes the blast. A pillar of fire and energy consumes her, leaving nothing but a smoke crater. The unknown Saiyan throws his head back and laughs. A chilling, maniacal sound that echoes across the desolated wasteland. The sound of the laughter seems to travel, shifting the scene. We see future Trunks staring from unconsciousness in a nearby ruined building. That voice, Gohan? Where are you? Trunks takes to the sky, fly towards the source of the energy. He lands next to a weary Gohan. Gohan? Are you okay? You shouldn't have fought them alone. Why did you knock me out and come by yourself? He looks around, confused. Wait, I don't sense the android's power anymore. Did you beat them? Grimly nodding towards the victor, I did not. He did. Trunks and Gohan both stare at the unknown Saiyan. Turning to Gohan, a twisted smile on his face. There is nothing to fear, big brother. Gohan confused. Big brother? But I don't even know you. The Saiyan's smile vanishes, replaced by a flash of rage. You don't know me? Of course you don't. In this timeline, my father died before I was even conceived. But in another timeline, I killed him myself. My name is Zikor. Gohan shocked. Timeline? Zikor gesturing at Trunks. Yes, the mess of timelines and time travel. All started by him. He gave me the opportunity to kill everyone. All over again. Trunks. Furiously. What are you talking about? That's insane. Zikor laughing. I have killed you all countless times. Goku, Vegeta, you, Gohan. It does not matter if it's Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 4 or even Beast. Gohan is stepping forward protectively. Stop talking nonsense and leave us alone. This timeline is pathetic. You are just a common Super Saiyan. You are not even worthy of me wasting a finger on you. Zikor turns his back on them. Fine, I'm leaving. A strong wind blows. Zikor pauses. Trunks whispering to Gohan. What was he talking about? Gohan, voice low and serious. I don't know, Trunks, but he is powerful. Terrifyingly powerful. He crushed the androids like they were insects in the blink of an eye. Zikor turns his head back slightly, a cruel glint in his eyes. But I do have one rule. Gohan tense. What rule? Zikor smiling. In every timeline I visit, I kill all the Saiyans, but since you two are like pathetic little insects, I'll let one of you survive. You choose. Trunks defiantly stepping forward. Let's go, Gohan. We can fight him together. Gohan shouting. Trunks, get out of here now. Gohan looks at Zikor. Raw fear now visible in his eyes. He knows this is a battle they cannot win. Trunks ignoring Gohan, shouting at Zikor, "Hey, if you wanna fight, fight me." Gohan looks at Trunks in horror. "Don't you understand? We cannot beat him, Trunks! Go, please, just go!" Trunks, resolute, is standing his ground. "Not this time, Gohan. We win together or we fall together." Zikor, impatiently, "Hurry up. Stop wasting my time or you will both die." Gohan is stepping forward, accepting his fate. "I'm ready. Come on." Zikor, "Good. Show me everything you have." Gohan roars and powers up to Super Saiyan again. Zikor, "Then let us begin." Zikor raises both his hands, gathering a terrifying amount of energy, but then he claps them together, compressing the power into a strange shimmering field. An energy shield, he hurls it not at Gohan, but around him. The shield materializes around Gohan, trapping him in an unbreakable prison of energy. He slams against it, but it does not budge. Gohan, "What did you do? I said I was ready. Let the kid go, Zikor!" But Zikor is gone. In a flash of instant transmission, he appears directly in front of Trunks, grabbing a handful of his purple hair, leering into Trunks' terrified face. "So, you want to fight? Did you? Let's see what happens when I kill you in this timeline." Zikor drives his fist deep into Trunks' stomach. A sickening thud echoes. Trunks' eyes bulge from their sockets as he lets out a choked gasp. "Gohan! Save me!" Inside the shield, Gohan screams in fury, charging a one-hand Kamehameha and firing its point blank at the shield wall. The energy explodes violently inside the prison, but the shield holds. Zikor's eyes flash crimson once more. The deadly beams erupt, and in a single horrific motion, they slice through Trunks' neck. Trunks' body falls limp, his severed head is still held in Zikor's hand. Zikor contemptuously drops the head to the ground and kicks it. Seeing this, something inside Gohan shatters completely. He falls to his knees inside the prison, his spirit broken. The head of future Trunks rolls up to a stop near his lifeless body. Zikor scoffs, then delivers a lazy, contemptuous kick to the decapitated head. The force is so immense, it sends the head flying through the air. A silent scream escapes Gohan's lips. He reaches out a trembling hand, a choked, broken whisper filled with rage. "You will pay for this!" Before the body can even hit the ground, Zikor fires a casual ki blast. It engulfs Trunks' remains in a massive explosion, vaporizing him completely. Zikor, "It would only cause you more pain to see his body. You can die in that shield." Then Zikor turns to leave. But then, something happens. From the broken warrior kneeling on the ground, a power begins to leak. No, it erupts. A terrifying primal energy that shakes the very planet. Zikor stops, turning back in shock. Gohan's hair begins to grow wildly, shifting from gold to a stark, brilliant white. The earth itself trembles and cracks under the pressure of his rising power. The energy radiating from him is so immense, Zikor's shield begins to crack, then shatters into a million pieces. Gohan rises to his feet and lets out a roar of pure, undiluted rage. A roar that carries all the pain, all the loss, all the suffering of his entire life. His eyes are no longer green, but a burning, vengeful crimson. He has awakened something deep within. He is no longer just Gohan. He has become the Beast. In the blink of an eye, Beast Gohan is in front of Zikor, delivering a savage kick. Zikor barely manages to block it with his forearm. The impact alone sends a shockwave that fractures the very planet, and a hurricane of power erupts around them, like two warring tornadoes. The ultimate rage has given birth to the ultimate power, but can this newfound, grief-fueled strength overcome the multiverse Saiyan known as Zikor? Or is this the beginning of a new, more painful end? The fate of the future hangs in the balance. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Super Dark Future. Hey everyone, this is your boy DBS Exclusive, and this has been our most ambitious project to date. A collaboration of me with Vegeta. With the Dragon Ball Super manga on hiatus and no new anime updates after Daima, we wanted to bring you our very own manga story, and believe me, what you just saw is only the beginning. The episodes to come are going to be even more insane, but we cannot do this without your help. We need your support. Please consider joining our Patreon or our YouTube memberships if you are fine with that. You will get access to early footage, spoilers for the next chapter, and if you join our top tier, you will get to see episode 2 a full 2 days before anyone else. You will also get access to our exclusive group where you can discuss and even influence what happens in the upcoming episodes and in this story, because in the end we all are watching this, so we all should make it. So I hope you will support us. Until then, Kamehameha!